Good morning. Thank you for coming. We're going to go ahead and start the ceremony. I'm Commander Nick Sayre. I want to welcome everybody to the City of Cleveland Division of EMS graduation ceremony for the Cadet Training Academy 2025-01. Would everybody please stand and welcome the graduating class of Cleveland EMS 2025-01. Please remain standing for the Cleveland EMS Honor Guard and the singing of the National Anthem by Cleveland Police Officer Pete Williams.
Halt. Left base. Present. Colors.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars fill the perilous night? Oh, the ramparts we loved were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Prepare to pose. Right. Forward march.
If you can please remain standing for the invocation by Sergeant Anthony McGaw.
Please bow your head. Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope so that they may move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help them put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education for the good of all mankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with their lives, may they grow even more more grateful and wise. Amen.
All right, please take a seat. Thank you guys all for coming. I know that the cadets appreciate your support. I'd also like to thank our honored guests for being here today. Mayor Justin Bibb, Assistant Safety Director Chris Violin. We also have Chief of Police Dorothy Todd, and Cleveland City Council Chair Mike Plenzik, and everybody else in the audience who came, other Cleveland EMS members, CARE union representatives, families, and friends. It is now my privilege to introduce Mayor Justin Bibb, who will provide some words of wisdom and the oath of office.
Good morning. I think you all can do better than that. Good morning. Well, first of all, on behalf of the great city of Cleveland, Ohio, I want to welcome all the graduates to Music Hall today, and I want you all to do something for me. Stand up, turn around, and give your friends and family members in your village a big round of applause for supporting you to get to this special, special moment. Now you can turn back around. Also, let's give our training staff at EMS and our leadership at EMS a big round of applause if we can. One of the finest EMS command staffs we have across the country. I'm a son of a first responder, and I know firsthand the brave sacrifice that first responders have and make every single day. And so on behalf of our residents and on behalf of City Council as well, I want to just say thank you for choosing Cleveland. Thank you for signing up to join EMS. In many ways, you all will be one of the first examples to our residents of the power of local government, and a fine example to show people in our community that government can actually work for people every single day. So as we begin to take your oath of office, please don't forget how important this job is, what a noble profession public service is, and how you all were called to serve this great city in such a time as this. So with that being said, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Cleveland, obey the rules and regulation and orders of the Division of Emergency Medical Service, and will discharge the duties of my office with professionalism and character to the best of my knowledge and ability, providing quality care to all those in need. So help me God. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. We are so proud of you, and welcome to not only the public safety family, but to the family of the great city of Cleveland, Ohio. God bless you all, and congrats once again. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you, Mayor Bibb. Now for comments by Director Violin. Thanks.
Thank you, Nick. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our cadets, our friends, family, and loved ones, and we are celebrating our newest graduates today, our civilian to EMT, our EMT, and our paramedic graduates. First of all, I want to say thank you to the City Administration and Mayor Bibb, to City Council, City Safety Council Safety Committee Chairman Plenzik for their continued support of all of our EMS programs. I'm here on behalf of Department of Public Safety Chief Director Wayne Drummond. I'd like to thank you very much for the time and effort that you all have given to the City of Cleveland, the Division of EMS, and most importantly, the community that you're going to serve. Also, I'd like to thank Commissioner Wheeler, his team, his instructors, all for preparing you as first responders that we're here to recognize and celebrate today. You've spent months learning how to provide exceptional pre-hospital care, but your learning doesn't stop today. In fact, your greatest teachers are going to be the men, women, and children that you are called to serve long after this training is complete. You will see people at their most vulnerable. You will be the first face they see in an emergency, and in some cases, you may be the last. Your care, your empathy, will become a beacon of hope for Clevelanders in crisis. You aren't alone in this. Today, you officially join a mighty team of dedicated and caring individuals. Lean on them for support as they lean on you for assistance. And don't forget the support of your family, friends, and loved ones. Again, I'd like to, all of us, give a round of applause to the family and friends that are here today. We recognize that without your support, there would be no graduates to celebrate today. We want to thank you for encouraging and supporting our future first responders. Graduates, congratulations. Now is the time for you to make a difference. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Director Violin. Now, we will hear comments from Deputy Commissioner Christopher Chapin.
Good morning. I am Deputy Commissioner Christopher Chapin. I'm standing in for Commissioner Wheeler this morning. He's at an arbitration hearing, was unable to be here. I want to begin by, again, congratulating all the graduates today. Today is a day of celebration, a celebration of the hard work and sacrifice that you have demonstrated during your academy training. It's also a celebration of the beginning of your careers. It's the beginning of your public service. You are now a public servant, a representative, not only of the Division of EMS, but of the city and your community. The patch on your arm, the badge you will place on your chest, and the ambulance you arrive in on scene are symbols. They are symbols of service. They are symbols to those in distress that help has arrived, and that you are highly trained, highly skilled, and that you're going to make everything all right. I remind you that while your academy training has been completed, your EMS training will never stop. You will always be learning new skills and new treatments in this constantly evolving field. This is not a burden, it's a privilege. Our profession is always progressing, and you get to progress with it, and that is a great thing and something to be proud of. I want you to know that the best and most powerful treatment that you can provide your patient and their family is compassion. If you treat your patient with dignity, respect, and compassion, it doesn't matter what medical treatment you give them. They will feel cared for, and they will be thankful for what you've done for them. Lastly, I want to recognize the families that are here today, and I want to thank you. Thank you for the support you gave them during these graduates during the initial training, and the support that you will give them in the future. Public service is not easy, especially EMS. We never close. While it is rewarding, the work is hard, and them knowing that you support them, that you're proud of them, and at the end of their shift, you will be there to greet them is one of the greatest gifts they can receive, and I thank you for that. On behalf of myself and Commissioner Wheeler, congratulations again to the graduating EMTs and paramedics, and welcome aboard.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner Chapin. Now we'll hear comments from City Council Public Safety Chairman Mike Plenzik.
Good morning, and it's wonderful to be here. I'm not only here as Chair of Public Safety, but I'm here representing Council President Blaine Griffin. I want to commend all 13 of the EMTs and paramedics who are joining our family today, because that's just what it is. When you take an oath of office, you join our family here at City Hall. So I want to thank again the Mayor, Assistant Safety Director Villan, Deputy Commissioner Chapin, Chief Todd, the command staff of EMS, and everyone that is here, and above all, the families and friends that are here to support the 13 graduates. But I also want to single out Officer Pete Williams. Pete, is he still here or did he leave? I was in Washington on Wednesday, and some of us flew in because of the great concerns we have about some of the federal cuts potentially affecting our safety forces. But in a break in the day, I had an opportunity to go over to the National Museum of American History, and I saw the flag from 1812, the massive flag from 1812, with all the bullet holes through it and the cannonball holes in it, and realized that that was the flag that our national anthem, Francis Scott Key based the national anthem off of. So I wanted to say, because when Pete sang the national anthem today, it had more meaning to me than I think I've ever experienced because of what I saw there. So hopefully someday all of you can get to see that flag, because it's about public service. There's no greater gift than one can give to save a life. You are joining EMS because you're going to save lives. You're going to make a difference in this city. And so again, I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for joining our family, joining the EMS team. There will be difficult days, as we all know. There'll be difficult days, and there's going to be days that you're going to come home, I saved somebody's life. I made a difference. I saved that child. That child will grow up to be somebody. So again, on behalf of the council president, on behalf of all of my colleagues in city council, I want to say thank you for joining our family, and God bless you. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
All right, thank you for those remarks, Councilman Plenzik. Now I would like to call up Sergeant Anthony McGaw for the presentation. Sergeant Anthony McGaw for the presentation of awards, and for our dignitaries to please set up a procession line. Thank you. Ahead of you. Yes, you were. You were on it, sir.
Academy class, please rise. Monique Barnett. That's EMT, Monique Barnett. EMT John Borsey. EMT Nicole Brown. EMT Austin Chalky. EMT Isatu Jia. EMT Matavion Dye. Paramedic Farrah Hawk. EMT Taylor Heathfield. EMT Rochelle Jordan. EMT Carlia King. Paramedic Akaya Miller. EMT Carlin Nungesser. Paramedic Joe Tarnot. I'd like to acknowledge 6 of our EMTs that came through the civilian EMT program. They have been through training extensively for the last several months and rolled right over into the academy. So if you could, please give them a round of applause also. So I am Sergeant Anthony McGall, one of Cleveland EMS Training Academy sergeants. Go ahead, have a seat. It's taken a lot to get here. The EMTs and paramedics, formerly known as cadets, have been pushed to the edges of their skills, learning capacities, and physical fitness abilities. Some came from the civilian EMT program less than 6 months ago. Some came from different agencies with established experience. All of them realized that this training academy is different and offered an enriched perspective on pre-hospital care for this community. Now, you may have noticed them come home frustrated, worried, and physically exhausted, partly from me. But not one of them quit. Not one of them bailed out. Not one of them showed signs of regret for choosing Cleveland EMS. So for that, I say to the graduating class, you have every right to be proud of what you have accomplished. For that, you have every reason to be confident in your ability to provide stellar pre-hospital care in a very dynamic setting. This training department collectively has watched your growth. Know that we as a training staff proudly pass the torch and embrace you as our EMS brothers and sisters. And now a word from the graduating class president, paramedic Farrah Hawk.
All right. It is my pleasure to welcome you all here today. I would like to start off by giving thanks to the incredible staff at Cleveland EMS who have worked hard to give us the education necessary to carry out our jobs safely and efficiently. A special thank you to Sergeant McGaw and Sergeant Lippietz, who through every hurdle continue to be our biggest advocates and motivators. You have taught us to be calm in the face of chaos, confident in our skills, and compassionate when it's needed most. And most importantly, that sugar does in fact go in spaghetti. I know that's controversial, I know. Over the past few weeks, my fellow cadets and I went through a training academy designed to prepare us for the dynamic world of EMS. The road to graduation has not been easy. It has taken long hours of study, challenging physical training, and real-world experiences that have tested our limits. Yet through it all, we have remained committed to our futures. We have something to be proud of. Today marks a new beginning for us all. Today marks not only the start of a new career, but the start of a new purpose. Our purpose to protect and serve the community that we love and to continue to push forward into a new era of emergency care. What a privilege it is to be a part of something much bigger than ourselves. To the Lucky 13, thank you for pushing through this with me, and I hope to see you out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Paramedic Hawk. So lastly, to end the ceremony, we're going to have Sergeant Rob Morris come up and do our benediction.
Hello, everybody. I wasn't going to say anything, but I do want to point out these EMTs that came through our program. They came through and had a 100% first-time pass rate, and I don't believe any of them got over 100 questions, which as an instructor you know, either you failed the test miserably, or the computer knows that you know so much it doesn't have to ask you any more questions. So congratulations to them again. So now I'll say the EMS prayer. As I perform my duty, Lord, whatever be the call, help to guide and keep me safe from dangers big and small. I want to serve and do my best, no matter what the scene. I pledge to keep my skills refined, my judgment quick and keen. This calling to give of myself, most do not understand, but I stand ready all the time to help my fellow man. To have the chance to help a child restore his laugh with glee, of word of thanks I might not hear, but knowing is enough for me. The praise of those is fine for some, but I feel truly blessed that you, O Lord, have chosen me to serve at Cleveland EMS. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys all for coming. This concludes our ceremony for the Cleveland EMS Cadet Graduation 2025-01. If you'd like to join us back at Cleveland EMS headquarters from some snacks and light refreshments, you are more welcome to do so. Thank you very much, and congratulations, everybody.